Okay, hi guys. So today I am going to try to perfect my copywriting skill with a particular template called the challenge, justification, and need. But before that, I want to show you the example of the past templates that I did, the PAS, problem, agitation, and solution. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, I'll go to my drive and I have a folder called the portfolio copies, sales, and email. So let's try, and then the short ones. So this one is what I wrote today, the past two. I just finished it. So let's try. Okay, so SL is the world is cruel with to girls with thick thighs. Here's how I know. So this particular template in copywriting tells you that in order to create that trust with your clients or your potential customers, with your leads, you have to first of all explain the problem in their terms. And then you have to agitate it a little, try to make out the worst case scenario, not the worst case scenario, but then something that you're sure this problem would lead to and they wouldn't like. Then you can now offer solution. So this is my example of what I have done. I'm not an expert, remember. But then let's read it out and see if I made sense or if I did not. I'm open to corrections. In fact, I'm about to do another one. So this is it. SL, subject line. The world is cruel to girls with thick thighs. Here's how I know. Hello, first name. Have you recently hated the ideas of posting your photos online? I mean, the dress suits you perfectly, it brings out your curves, the face beat is gorgeous, and you look like a goddess. Your friends can't stop complimenting you, but deep down, you know it. You don't look your best. You're disgusted by what you see when you look at your phone screen. And when you look at the mirror, those cellulite sagging skin, and that annoying friction that happens when you rub your thighs together, they make you hate yourself even more. Some might feel good about it, tell you how lucky you are to be blessed with such an amazing figure, but really, they don't understand. They can't see the discomfort you have on your face when you are trying to get into your best jeans, how hard it is to find the perfect size of pants, how annoying it can be when men see you only as a sex symbol whistling and honking as you walk by. And let's not talk about how heavy and tired you are when you feel whenever you're about to get out of bed. It's like it's a new you and you want to like it, but you just can't. So I think that is the problem part of the template. I've been able to explain the challenges of being chubby or fat or having a thick thighs. These are the problems you face. People are telling you you look good. People are telling you, oh my goodness, I want to be like you. I want us to talk. Sorry, how do you have this perfect shape? But they don't know that in between your thighs it's dark. If you're not wearing something that can separate your thighs, they're going to be sticky and it's discomforting or it's flaky, it's itchy, your pants don't fit anymore. And by pants, if you're Nigerian, I mean your trousers or your leggings, they don't fit anymore the way they used to. You feel very tired when you're walking. Your breathing is changing, your face is amazing. You like how slightly chubby your face is. Some people do, some don't. But some people have a problem just with their thighs, other people just have general problems. But I think I've been able to fit it into every category here. I'm not so sure. I will work on it. Now, the agitation part of it, I used myself as a case study. Not myself, but then myself in a way. I used to be like you before. I weighed over 129 kg, with most of my weight consistent on my lower body, my thighs, and my buttocks. Grateful was what I was for some time. I enjoyed the attention, the praises, the whistling, the honks from cars, and more importantly, I thought it had boosted my confidence. Wrong. I like the way I said that. Wrong. It wasn't until I started to lose breath after a few minutes of walking, or spend money that I did not have on altering clothes that I couldn't fit into, or that very night when I was chased by a random stranger who had stalked me for more than a mile with a bat in his hand, that I knew I needed to do something about it. I remembered helplessly running, which didn't last for long enough, which didn't last for long before I tripped and fell on the concrete floor. He got to me quickly, and if it wasn't for that lady who passed by with a taser in hand, only the heavens knew what would have happened. Now I know there is okay. Before we get to that, um, this is the agitation part of it, like the first part of the agitation. I explained what could happen, and here, like I with this part here, this I worsened it. This is a worst case scenario because you're chubby, because you have thick thighs, you can't run as fast. And maybe if someone is stalking you, unlike the people that can run and actually save their life, you might not have the ability to outrun a stranger because who knows, he or she might be stronger and faster than you. But then there are chances that if you're slimmer, it would work compared to if you're actually fatter. So this is where I agitate the problem. And then this, like I said, that's the first part of the agitation. Now here's the second part where I say, now I know there is a popular saying, or there is a saying that goes, this saying is mostly used in Nigeria. I could I just brought this in. I think if I was to relate it to an international audience, then I would have to look for something they say there. So there is a popular saying, or there is a saying that goes like, thick thighs save lives. It is a confidence booster for chubby, thick girls for when they want to feel good. But I'm here to say the opposite. Thick thighs do not save lives. In fact, you could lose your life if your thighs are too thick. And I wouldn't want that to happen to you because I understand you. The famous Adele understands you. And so does every other girl with cellulite, a saggy skin, and short breasts out there. Luckily, there's a way out. And no, it's not going to be one of those long notes telling you how you should change your diet, start rigorous exercises, and make sure you cut out all the goodies and sweets. Of course not. I mean, what is life? What is life without those goodies to reward ourselves? No, no, no. It's not that. There are a million other ways you could control or reduce your weight without what I mentioned before. And here's one: appetite suppressant. So this is where you're beginning to bring in the solution. Like I said, it is problem, agitation, and then solution. So this is where you're beginning to bring in the solution, where you're trying to tell yourself, okay, tell the potential clients that this is what we can. This is where you bring an uncommon solution, like I was taught. This is where you try to help them. You offer value after explaining their problem to them and telling them what could happen if they don't take measures into their own hands. You have to profound, or you have to give a solution. Let me not say profound. You have to give a solution to what you feel can work for them, what worked for you. And remember that this solution has to be in line. Excuse me, I'm so thirsty. This solution has to be in line with what your product is offering. It has to be in line. So this is a random copy that I'm writing, but I'm writing it because I have another copy. I think that's a long sale copy where, let me show it to you guys. Where I Oh my goodness. Where did I keep it? So that's a long sale copy where I'm trying to sell Where is it? Where I'm trying to. Oh my goodness, did I actually delete it? I think I deleted it. Where I'm trying to sell. Okay, here it is. Where I'm trying to sell a an antidepressant. Sorry, an appetite suppressant. So this is it. This is what I'm trying to sell. This is where the end goal is supposed to be. This is it. But then I will not tell them pop and plain to come and buy what I am selling because emails don't work like that. We have been told that emails are to make you trust or are to establish trust between you and your potential buyers. So, like I said, this is what I am aiming to sell to them, but I won't say that directly. Rather, what I said is I mentioned it to them. Let's continue. No chemicals, they can be taken by vegans too, and they have no side effects. I studied Adele and the other sick girls that are now comfortable with their bodies and discovered this as their secret. And now I'm here to expose them all to you. But not in this email. It's already too long at this point. Instead, I've compiled a list of good antidepressants. So I am not telling them to come and buy what I sell. Remember, I'm selling antidepressant, no doubt, but I'm not telling them to come and buy this thing. This is to get them to believe in what I was saying. This is to establish trust. I've told them my story. I've explained how my story also relates to their present condition, and I am offering suggestions. I'm trying to tell them you can do this about yourself. You can do this about your situations. I'm not forcing it down their throat, if you get what I'm saying. And so instead, I've compiled a list of good antidepressants along with how to take them, when to take them, how they work, and how effective they can be with their time range in check. You can check it out in my free ebook alongside the other many secrets that I have discovered to help you shed that weight and get back to a size 10 model. All you have to do is click here to get instant access to my free ebook. It won't it won't be free for long, so hurry. And remember, thick thighs don't save lives. Take your health seriously. Take your health and appearance seriously. See you on the other side of your transformation. Bye. Now, the reason why I'm making a lot of mistake while I read this is I literally just finished writing this. I started by I think 11 and I think I finished by 1 something. So I haven't had the time to really read it because I know if I start editing it, I'll tell myself, no, it's not good enough. No, it's not good. So I decided I'm going to record this video and I'm going to post it. So, this is me documenting my process. This is the PAS template, and yeah, I will try to make more corrections. If you feel that what I wrote here needs some corrections, then please, by any means, correct me. If you feel it's nice, thank you. I'll be grateful. Have a wonderful day ahead.